All right, somebody liked the video. Can't see who it is though. Blessed 6. Hello. You is what you am. What's going on? Afternoon, Brett Beers. What's going on? Gonzo Trucker. Raider Nation, baby! Johnny Phillips. What's up, Johnny Phillips? That's right, baby. Raider Nation. Raider Nation. Oh, you'll see me. Don't worry about it. It's kind of hard to miss me. That's unfortunate for me, it seems. It's only a matter of time before I get a negative encounter in person. Hey, Glenn. God bless, brother. Thank you, I saw the light. That's what we're doing here. This is going to be a short one because I'm starting late because I was editing video. Where were you stationed? I was stationed in Lejeune. I started out my career in 1-2. I went to MSG duty. I got kicked off of MSG duty. That's a funny story. I went to 2-6. Then I went to Gulf Company 225 as an active, non-obligated advisor, I guess you could call it. I finished off my time as an Op 4 instructor at the basic school in Quantico, Virginia. Wildbeard is in the house! Oh, now you want to go to 10 p.m.? Wildbeard, you want to come on? I'll invite you on. Let me know. How's it going, Glenn? That coffee wasn't that bad at the Loves. Oh, yeah? Are you serious, bro? The Loves, if you used... did you use the machine like I told you? Because if you use the machine, it's not so bad. Wildbeard is in the house, guys. I was just watching his video on why you shouldn't go to Western Express, and my dude is spot on. Spot on. I technically can go till 10 o'clock. I'm here in the Sam's parking lot. I unload at 4 o'clock in the morning. So, I'm here. Man, this thing jumped up to 27, now it's down to 16. Everyone hit the like button. What's the topic of today? The topic of today is going to be the video I dropped yesterday that pissed off everybody. Oh, God. Where to start, dude? Where should I start? Okay. Old habits die hard. Let's start there. I get myself in trouble by being a smartass a lot. And, you know, I don't get deep into it because I've explained my situation. I can't talk about everything right now because one day you're going to get a video explaining everything. But today's not that day. But old good guy Glenn likes to push buttons sometimes. And that's what I did. And that if you go and see the maybe it's your fault video or whatever, there's negative comments in there. I love that stuff, man. And Wildbeard, if you're still on, your post about making enemies and haters, that it was perfect because that's exactly what happened from last night to today. It was like crazy. Where are we gonna, like, where can we Where do we start? Number one, calling me a rookie doesn't hurt my feelings. I'm less than a year into this business. If you're not really a trucker until you've done 3 years, I'm nowhere near that. I'm not even a third of the way there yet. Never once did I pretend to be like this rugged ice water through my veins trucker that's been doing this for 25 years. I drive a long nose Pete, and I wear a cowboy hat with a feather tucked in it, and I wear sunglasses at night, and I shift way up here. Way up here, I shift. If you watch the channel, if you look at the video content, I talk about going to trucking school. I talk about having to go in a new direction and going into trucking last year. I talk about all of that, why I went into trucking. You know, it's all there. It's all laid out. My life is literally documented for you. So how am I pretending to, like, be something else that I'm not? Now, excuse me because I haven't been in trucking that long, I can't make observations about what I see in this business. Let me tell you something, folks. I'm 50 years old. Not yet, but for all facts and figures, I'm closer to 50 than I am to 40, okay? And I've been around. I've seen a bunch. And I know one thing. I was lucky I went to a good trucking school. I learned a lot at my trucking school. It was 2 months long, okay? And it was a little over 2 months long. It was just about 3 months long. So yeah, it was long, man. We did a lot of, like, I've explained this in the past. I'm not gonna go reiterate the whole thing. We did a lot of backing. We learned a lot. We went on the road. We got ready for the test. We took the test, but we went over a lot of things about being a trucker, not just taking a course to pass the test. I mean, there was a lot of that too, but whatever. Man, I'm at Western Express, okay? For those of you who don't know. This company has got some issues. And it is what it is. I'm here, and I'm not the type of person who runs away. You know, I see things, you know, I have options now, and I could very well do something, but I'm sticking it out because I'm not a quitter, and because, honestly, for me, Western Express is all right. And here's why. They leave me alone. They give me my load, I drop the load, you know, I pick it up, I deliver it, I drop it, I pick up the next one, I deliver it, I drop it, and they just keep sending me loads, and I keep repeat. You know? So, some companies, they're going to ride you. They're going to be all up in your business. Where are you? What's your ETA? And Western does do that too. What's your ETA? But not as much as other people. And when you do start doing the things you do, where you're dropping early, or like you're attempting to, or you're just getting it done, they kind of start just like leaving you alone because you don't need to be babysat. Now, if that's not your experience, it's because you need to be babysat. Sorry. Like, that's not me, that's you. Like, don't know what to tell you. Oh my God, videos. You'll come on for a second? What time is it? Oh my God, how long ago was this? Well, number one. I just made Wildbeard a moderator on the channel. I don't know how to bring someone on. I'm not good at this. Alright, whatever, bro. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Oh my god. Look at all these. Look at all these comments. I can't keep up. Can't keep up. Yeah, so Wildbeard's in the house. That's dope. He did a video about Western Express. Like I said, for me, right now, Western is where I'm at. Maybe I'll come to Hirschbach and work with you. Wildbeard, but right now I'm here. And I'm just doing my thing. I'm not sure if I got roped into one of those Western Express contracts. Yeah, everybody hit the like button. I don't know if I got roped into one of those Western Express contracts, and they're real shady if you ask them about it, about telling you if you're in one or not. So, dude, you know, I'm just here. I drive. Thanks, Wildbeard. I appreciate it. You know, I'm definitely thinking about it. I gotta see what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna stay at Western Express my whole life. Let's not get crazy, okay? Let's not get crazy. But I'm not one of these people who's like, I'm only here for the experience, because that's what creates the terrible culture. See, the terrible culture here is everybody acts like they're only here, you know, to get their experience. Let's be honest, man. Other than an experience thing, you could get your experience at Warner. You could get your experience at Melton. You could get your experience at Swift. You could get your experience anywhere. A lot of these companies hire new people. They're paying them like 39 cents a mile. Okay? You come to Western because you got other issues, dude. You're a felon, whatever, and everyone deserves a second chance. That's 100% true. 100% true. You know, if you make mistakes in life, you need to go somewhere, and Western will give you that shot. But remember that they're giving you that shot. But you come to the company, you're a convicted felon, no one else would hire you, Western gives you a shot, and all you do is complain. Well, dude, I wouldn't say the things I say if they weren't true. And, you know, some of the comments were ridiculous. They're like, how do you know when someone's new? How do you know when someone's new? Okay. I'm at the Petro the other night, getting an oil change on my tractor. And I'm keeping an eye on my trailer because Western Express drivers will steal your trailer when they have no empties because there's an empty problem. So, this kid comes in, tries to turn. All the rigs are facing in this direction. He comes up from the back and tries to pull forward. But he takes the turn like he's in a Toyota Corolla. And full on, full speed, his trailer hits the trailer of the truck he's pulling in next to. Wham! That guy's experienced? No. You know who's new at the truck stop. Okay? First of all, you got that dumb headset all glued to the side of your head. Because you can't go anywhere without that headset glued to the side of your head. Dude, come on. And you know, I don't know where my headset is. It's not like I don't have one. You'll never see me. That's not true. If I'm in Walmart shopping and I'm talking to like my kids or something, I'll talk on it. You know, but otherwise, I'm not going into the truck stop with it on. I'm not like wearing it everywhere I go. You know, maybe that's not always a sign of a new guy. Whatever, bro. Whatever. I'm not going to get into semantics of this. The whole entire point of the matter is, my comments keep disappearing. Freaking hate that. So professionalism. Back to what? Yeah, like I came into trucking. It's a new career, and I want to be a professional person. So I learn everything I can that I can, and I'm not a stranger to mechanics. You know, I work on my own. You know, I work on Jeeps. I do the whole Jeep. I did the whole Jeep thing. I worked on my own cars for years. I was a welder for years. I'm mechanically inclined. So doing a pre-trip is just like whatever. You're always doing a pre-trip if you're gonna go four-wheeling, you know, in a Jeep, because you gotta make sure all your stuff is ready to go. You don't want it to break while you're out in the middle of nowhere. Spooky Jeep. Creepy Jeep. That's good. You came close. You must know Spooky Jeep. Anyway, what was I saying? Professionalism, man. Just act like a professional. Go into the truck stop, act like a professional. Get your coffee, get your snacks, go to the bathroom, take your shower, do your laundry, act like a professional. But that's not what's happening, man. There's like gully stuff going on at the truck stops. People are getting shot. It's nuts. It's really nuts. I don't know how to... Whatever, bro. Yeah, you didn't hear about that? That guy that got shot in Nashville? Yeah, he got shot. He was at a Love's, but he wasn't in the truck stop. He was right outside the truck stop, parked on the street. Because there was no spots, I guess, in the truck stop? I don't know. And someone shot him. Too talented to be at Western? Okay, that's fine. Truck driving's truck driving, dude. You know what I mean? I don't disagree with what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying. But I came in, you know, I told you all my story. Why I'm here at Western. I thought I had to go to Western because when I left, when Warner told me to go kick rocks, they basically acted like my truck driving career was over because I got into an accident in my Jeep. I didn't get any tickets. It's not on my abstract. It was just Warner's policy. Thank you, Michigan Woodsman. So you go to Western. Whatever, dude. I'm at Western. I'm here. It is what it is. I'm not super bothered by it, you know? Are there better companies? 100%. Will I stay at Western forever? Absolutely not. So what do you enjoy? It has something to do with, because I do it horizontal, that the chats disappear. 19 Delta Scout. What do you enjoy about Western? I don't think... I mean, Western's not intolerable. You know, there's so many people coming and going. Yeah, that's what I was saying too. 19 Delta. I really don't get micromanaged here. I really don't. It's like they give me my assignment and I go and I do it. Occasionally things happen, like today. I had no idea when I dropped off at PepsiCo I was supposed to go get empty from another PepsiCo on the other side of Indianapolis. There's nothing in my instructions about that. So he's telling me to pick up this trailer. I'm driving around like an idiot. PepsiCo, looking for this trailer. I'm like, this thing ain't here. He sends me a satellite image with the GPS tracker on the trailer showing where it is. And I'm like, that's not where I am. And finally, someone told me, Pride Transport? I don't know anything about it, Jay. So finally, one of the yard jockeys told me about the other yard across the way. I bought a little fridge. I got a little fridge. It's big enough for me, for what I use it for. I try to drop early. You know, they don't always take you early. Like here at Sam's Club, they're not going to take me early. Well, they will take me early. My appointment's at 06. They said they'd take me at 04. But they let me park here. So bonus. You know. I don't have to go anywhere in the morning. I don't even have to get dressed. I can, in my PJs and my Crocs, pull the truck into the loading dock. But this idiot parked this trailer right here, and there's not a lot of room to pull out and do a 90 into the dock. Waiting is the worst. 19 Delta Scout. Yeah, so like I said, I dropped the PepsiCo. I had to go across the way, picked up the trailer, boogied down, got live loaded with this load. It's water from Nestle's, and brought it all the way up here. Now, here's the kicker. You guys ready for this one? If you follow the channel, you know exactly what I'm talking about. 72 degrees up here in Indiana by the lake, right? South Bend, Indiana, 72 degrees today. Tonight, it's going to go into the 30s, and it's going to start snowing at 04 right when I start getting unloaded. Snowing and 40-mile-an-hour wind. I don't do that, 19 Delta Scout. I go through them. I'm picky. Dude, I had a bad run of trailers. If you follow, if you've been following the channel, I've had a bad run on trailers. I was getting one bad trailer after another. Yeah, the groundhog wasn't lying, except that it's going to snow tonight. So annoyed. Every time I come up here, it friggin' snows. I gotta tell you, if I have to listen to that forklift all night, maybe coming here wasn't a great idea. 37 people in the house. I want you to hit the like button, please. Helps me out. Where am I? I'm up in Indiana. I am not going to be a trainer at Western Express. I will never be a trainer ever. Do they have drive-facing cameras? They do. I don't have one yet. I avoid the terminal. I don't know how much longer I'm going to have to be able to. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to avoid it, though. I think I need a new tablet. Yeah, E. It's supposed to be bad. I don't know. I'm just done, man. I'm just done with the weather. And you know what, dude? The roads are one thing. You take it slow, or you don't drive if it's really bad. And this is going to sound really like prima donna stuff, but every time I clean the floors in the truck, dude, every time, then it snows again, and it gets all that salt on the floor, and then you got to clean it again, and I sweep, and I mop, and I clean, and then even when it's not snowing, and I'm down south in the nice weather, they send me to West Rock. And West Rock has got all those trailer yards that are like mud pits. I don't know. Listen, dude. I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna talk to a recruiter. You know, my dude Wildbeard. If I were to go to Hirschbach, I'd call his girl Jordan, because here's a dude who's like kicking it real. And I talked to the Hirschbach drivers. I was sitting in Nestle's today by two Hirschbach drivers. One was friendly, the other one didn't want to talk to me. Dude was a Marine. He's got it proudly on his truck. Marine Corps veteran. Thought that was cool. Nice little touch. The equipment is nice. Not like the Star Wars. I feel like Boba Fett in this International. But it is what it is, dude. Oh, the messages went away. Okay. So, what's the root cause of Western trailer problems? Failure to post trip at drop-off, company failure to act, drivers post-trip report problems. What's the problem with the trailers? Kids don't do pre-trips, dude. They don't do pre-trips. They're driving a trailer down the road loaded with paper from West Rock. They're pushing 80,000 pounds, and they're driving with no trailer brakes. They got no trailer lights. They don't even know, because they won't get out of the truck and do a walk around. They never check their fifth wheel. You see them at the truck stop all the time. They just jump back in the truck and they take off. I check my fifth wheel constantly, especially because there's so many shady people out there. Dude, if you pull someone's fifth wheel at the truck stop, you're an animal. You could kill somebody. That's no joke. You could kill somebody, and not even the driver you're playing the prank on, because he'll just drop the trailer and get scared. But if someone's walking by, or if the driver next to that truck while he's pulling out is like going out to do his laundry or go get a cup of coffee at the Loves, and that trailer falls on him, that's on you, dude. You killed some trucker. Everyone's trying to push their companies. It's all good, dude. I'll go to where I go. I mean, I don't know. There's all kinds of ways you could, when I was at North Express pre-trips with pictures pissed people off. They get it post-trips with pictures. It was windy, yeah. I was heavy, though, so I was alright. Put a quarter in the glad hands instead. You see what I'm saying? Now, that's a harmless trick. The trailer will just buck. You know what I mean? You're not killing anybody. Hey, Glenn. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you have a great day. Keep on trucking. Thank you, 20 on Pump 5. I still love your name. Yeah. Just don't mess with another man's truck, dude. That's it. If you got a problem with a dude at a truck stop, just be a man. Step up to him. Throw hands, whatever, like the old school. But don't be shooting people. Don't be pulling fifth wheels. Don't be doing dumb stuff like that. It's like a cowardly thing to do. It's been windy a lot lately, actually. Fuel Island Fight Club, that's right. Fist fights on Fuel Island, like this guy Trucks always talks about. Who saw this guy's Trucks' latest videos? Man, talk about a dude who, wants to stir up some controversy, huh? Good for him, man. You know what? He's got his opinion, and he's going with it. If it's an unpopular opinion, it's an unpopular opinion. I don't know. Yeah, so that's it, man. If you go look at that video, you love shit started. Wildbeard, no, like, dude, and that's the thing. I try to be a better person. You know, I'm trying to be a good boy. I'm trying to be a better person, but I can't help it. Like, sometimes I just love to stir the shit. That's right. Get him, Brent. Start smashing that like button, 45 people. You got to stir it up, baby. He left his guy trucks. You can always go back. He's got a lot of material. I love his videos. You know, that's the kind of content I would have been making 2 years ago. But that's the kind of content that got me in a lot of trouble. He's mentally deranged? I don't know about that, dude. See, what a lot of people don't understand is a lot of times we say stuff because we're trying to stir the pot. You know what I mean? It gets people's attention. 45 and alive. That's right. Man, I love seeing the same faces when I do these videos. It's fucking cool. Ugh, I cursed. Then they'll say, this video doesn't qualify for monetization because some of the content is questionable. This guy Trucks does crack me up, dude. He's the man. So, Wildbeard, we'll talk about that. Wildbeard's talking about some old stuff. That video is probably 2-3 years old. When I was a real estate agent, I would get emails. My email would be full in the morning. And like, I have a lot of email, dude. It's a corporate job. You're answering a lot of people. Clients, potential clients, building inspectors, loan officers, your bosses. Got a lot of email. You know what I mean? It's like a, you know, it's a suit job. I wore a suit every day. And people be sending me emails with their listings or their Christmas card with their dog. Like, bro, I don't care. Like, I gotta get through my email. I only have a limited time in the morning to get through the email, and then I'm gone all afternoon at meetings. So, like, and I don't want to do it at night, because at night is home time with the family. You know what I mean? So, it's just hysterical. But that leads me to something else that I noticed. You know, Wildbeard brought up the real estate thing. You know what these people, you know what these fools? Raiders fans are loyal, dude. I've been a stupid Raiders fan since like 1980. 1979, 1980. Dude, we used to win. We used to win. A lot of you young bucks don't know. You don't know about Ken Stabler. You don't know about the mighty Raiders. But that's it. Western Express is the Oakland Raiders of the trucking industry. We're the misfits. We hire all the broken and used and damaged. So, something else real estate agents do and truckers do. Every time a real estate agent calls you on the phone and tries to put a deal together, tells you about their client, and I've been in the business 25 years. They want to start off that way. I've been in the business. They want to give you their resume. I've been in the business 15 years. I've been in the business 30 years. Truckers are doing that now, too. Wildbeard. Stay dangerous, brother. Be safe. Love you, man. God bless you. Me and Wildbeard are going to do a video together. We're going to do a live. So, if you don't know Wildbeard, go check out his channel. Honestly, he's one of the first trucking channels I got into when I started. Always dangerous, baby. When I first started trucking school, and I was looking up a lot of videos on YouTube trying to figure out OTR. He was one of the first dudes I started watching. And I feel blessed to have, I consider him a friend, man. He's a good dude, great dude, solid dude, awesome father. Check out his channel, Wild Beard Trucking. Solid dude, entertaining as hell. You grew up in Oakland? So I was on, where was I? West 29th Street off of MLK. Yeah, there was a while there that I was trying to live in Oakland. So up by my crib where I was staying, there was a barber shop next door, and then about 4 or 5 blocks away was an awesome chicken and waffle spot. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. So I was two blocks from the BART. There was a gas station on the corner. And that's where I was when I was in Oaktown. Possibly. I never got to know all those cool names of all the spots. Wasn't far from Berkeley. I've walked to Berkeley a couple times. Berkeley's a dump. I mean, people talk nonsense about Oaktown. And, my neighborhood, you could hear Tech Nines going off and everyone was flamed out, blood and all that stuff. But, I would rather have that than the degenerate homeless people that would attack you at the ATM machine and smear poop on you. You know? You can't do that, dude. You can't be a company hopper. That's why I just stay with Western for now. I'll make the move when I'm ready to make the move. I try to have a good work ethic. So California is awesome, but it's terrible at the same time. I came back exactly for the reasons why you think I came back. I mean, how do I put it? The state itself is totally one of the greatest places on earth. The people who live there and vote there are idiots. And not all of them. There's some good people in California. I've got great friends in California. Culture shock, for sure. One of the weirdest things about California is being from the East Coast. People would come up to me on the street. I'd be pushing this is when my son was a baby. He's all grown. He's huge now. He's like 6 something. But when he was a baby, he was in this little, his carriage. And people would walk up and they would talk to you. Like, beautiful day out, isn't it? And you think, like, you being from Jersey, you're like, what do you want? What's your hustle? What are you trying to sell me? You trying to steal my wallet? What's the deal? And really, that's not what it is. They're just nuts. And they just want to say hello. And that part is kind of cool. Yeah, that's true. You can get poop rubbed anywhere. Yeah, it's temperate. It's beautiful. When I first got out of the military, I went out to LA to try to become an LA cop. And what a disaster that was. Because I'm used to the East Coast where we have, like, mass transit that takes you everywhere. Like, you get into the transit system and, like, you can go anywhere, literally anywhere. LA, not so much. I was staying in East Los Angeles with these Mexican guys I was in the Marine Corps with, and they're like, they got like, yeah, dude, but like when you're a ground pounder, when you're a grunt, and you're getting out of the Marine Corps, like you don't have many options, man. if you go into the Air Force, or if you go into like the Navy and you learn a trade and you come out and you can work on aircraft, or you're a plumber, an electrician, something like that, you know, the world is your oyster. You could do a lot of things. I was an 0331 machine gunner. I was a grunt, dude. You know, I can't do much other than like blow stuff up. And that's not really acceptable in the outside world. So like you're either gonna become a cop or a fireman, you know? And obviously I'm not a cop, so it didn't work out, right? I took the test. That's all I can say. It's not like I was like, bro, I was partying. I just got out 8 years in the military. Like, dude, I was partying. So I was half-hearted trying to become a cop. I guess it was easy because a lot of people I knew became cops. But I was busy doing blow off of strippers' fake boobs. God, you get out, and this is what happens to you. No more, you know. I kept my hair high and tight for years. This is the first time I've had hair here for 30 years. Because even in high school, I either shaved my head or had a high and tight. Dude, are you serious? Mick Fleetwood? First of all, do you have any idea, Frank, that I'm in love with Stevie Nicks? I have so many photos of 70s Stevie Nicks on my phone. And 626, my wife, she dressed just like Stevie Nicks. That's why I love her. Frank the Cat, I love your name too. Yeah, dude, Stevie Nicks is beautiful. You love Taylor Swift? Everyone loves Taylor Swift. The whole country loves Taylor Swift. My daughter came to me like admitting she was a Swiftie, like she was some sort of closet drug addict. A triple J, let's see what this one says. Well, I like the walk. A Razor scooter. I have toyed with the idea of getting a little bicycle. I had an incident, man, down in Mississippi over the weekend where I learned the hard way. I learned the hard way, dude, that Uber is not a thing in all parts of the country. I went and did my grocery shopping at Walmart and then found out that there was no Uber in that area. My daughter's awesome. I've got a bunch of kids. Yeah, you see, now I gotta get all these apps on my phone, and that like annoys me. But I guess you're right. You should definitely have a backup like Lyft, right? But it is what it is, dude. I got my groceries back to the truck. It's cool. I managed. I walked up the side of the interstate like a weird, degenerate homeless person. You would think, right? Like if there's an airport, there would be that. And here's the funny thing, too. Is child support cool? What do you mean? I get paid child support. Paying child support's no joke. If you get caught in that trap. I've been on both ends. I've been on both ends of it. The key is if you could work something out with your baby mama, whether it's your ex-wife or whoever you had a baby with, if you could work things out and do the right thing by your kid. Well, she didn't chop up her face, dude. Stevie, she got a little thick, but I like them thick, so like that just helps. She was really skinny back in the cocaine days in like the 70s, and then she got thicker as time went on. She got that butt, and I was all about that. Yeah, Madonna chopped her face up. She looks like an alien. Straight up alien. Um, what were we talking about? Child support? Well, we're talking about a whole bunch of stuff. Madonna, terrible plastic surgery. I think she does look like the Lord of the Rings goblin. Man, I like this. Now we're talking about Stevie Nicks. We started off talking about haters. This is great. You know, for all y'all out there, you OTR guys, when you deliver to these Walmarts and you stay in the parking lot, Jesus does save. 100%. Dude, 100%. It's all about the butt. I just got a message that my video is dropping right now that I released. Marie Osmond. That's a flash from the past, huh? Man, Route 80's right there. Yeah, dude. Lot lizard stories? I don't really have many lot lizard stories. Oh, we saw some lot lizards up in Chicago. No. It's not just the Walmart. Some of the stuff that they get, they go through secondary vendors to get. They go through whoever to get it. Fleetwood Mac was my first concert ever, summer of '78, at Rich Stadium. Right on, E. Are we still talking about Stevie? I'll talk about Stevie. I'm not complaining. I'm just asking. Is that what we're doing? We're talking about Stevie? I'm trying to talk about the Walmart store and Stevie. Okay. I gotta keep track here. Yeah, I'm delivering water to the Sam's Club, which is right here's the Walmart, here's the Sam's Club. I'm in between in this alley parked by their Connex boxes, and there's the loading dock. And at 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna load and try to get out of here before the snow, but it's not gonna happen. Oh yeah, dude. For real, but like old school Stevie, oh man, I've got some photos, dude, with the witchy bell sleeve skirts, dresses, man, that's what's up. Who's sitting in a truck stop right now? Probably almost most of the people watching this. I hope they're not watching it while they're driving. I mean, if you are, good luck. But, yeah, probably a lot of dudes watching this at the truck stop. What are you getting loaded with, mom? Man, I had the fastest live load at Nestle's I've ever had. Usually I'm there for hours. I pull in there, they put me in door 25, load, and just right away the trailer starts hopping. And they filled up that trailer. I was out of there in 20, 25 minutes. Oh my God. Her and Tom Petty, great collaboration. Trailers jumping around. Went to the Road Ranger down the road. What a shady place those Road Rangers are, right? E, you did your local gig? So you got a local? That's cool. How many hours a day are you in a truck? Truck stops are a headache unless you need to shower or food. 100%. I like to stop at the rest stops. Plus, you're always in there just like buying stuff you don't need. You might have food in your truck, but you're making bad choices. Yesterday, my truck is loaded up. I went to Walmart this weekend. I have food in the truck, dude. But I stopped to shower and do my laundry. While I'm hostage to the laundry machine, I go to Wendy's. Make bad food decisions. 10 to 13, you see, that's what I'm saying. And that's what I try to express to these kids. They think that they're going to go local and they're going to have more time to themselves. 13 hours a day is a long time. I hope you get it, Brent. If that's what you really want, you wanted to get that local, dude. I get the concept of wanting to be home. But how much home are you going to be? Fast food burgers are so good but so bad. 100%, dude. 100%. It's so hard. So I forgot what we were talking about. I got distracted because, once again, when you're parked behind a Walmart, you have these shady people who pull back here, and you don't know why they're back here. They just pull up right next to your truck. I'm not a fan of that kind of stuff. I got the curtains open because I don't like to sit in the front and not be able to see what's outside. Dollar Tree at the truck stops, that would be definitely cool. The one job I got offered, I thought of a way to cut my commute down to almost nothing. I have a friend who's recently divorced, and she lives near the yard. She lives in the same town where the yard is. Tow truck scouts. Sometimes you would think they're tow truck scouts, but other times they're just like smoking blunts in the car. I mean, you're not going to come and tow the vehicles that are like... I mean, I don't put nothing past anybody, but... You know, we're dropping trailers over here. Two-way. Yeah, you're not... You can't... It doesn't stop many Western drivers, but... I don't carry a firearm in the car, in the truck. Not to say I don't have my own protection, but just not like that. Oh, God. It's after 7. All right, well, I guess we'll, nunchucks. Definitely. 2 a.m. pimp. Love your name. Bowie knife in the truck. That's the move right there. Hey, Jen. Yeah, your truck's hopping around. They're putting in the trailer roll, the rolls. Where am I at? I'm in Indiana, up by the lake, and it is beautiful out right now, but it's supposed to snow apparently in the morning. It's supposed to drop in temperature like 40 degrees overnight. Oh, what, you ran out of hours? Did you go into sleeper while you were waiting to get loaded? You should definitely be in sleeper while you wait to get loaded. Don't stay on duty, because then you'll get stuck. And then, like, West Rock will tell you to beat it because you can't stay on their property, and then you get a violation. Good night, Johnny Phillips. I don't know the story behind that. This guy trucks in his first channel either. I'm not worried about tornadoes. I'm worried about this stupid snow. Jen. Tornadoes, I'll just go run and jump in one of the ditches on the side of the road or under an underpass. Snow is just like terrible, especially because I'm going to be empty tomorrow. Yeah. I don't know how you Canadians do it, dude. Winter's got to be so terrible. You still in Poland Spring? Where are you bringing that Poland Spring? Probably Staten Island. Montana and snow? No kidding, it's always snowing in Montana. He ran off with a chick. Yep, and I've been to Poland Spring. This guy trucks. Go off the truck. And did a gamer channel, I think. He was, yeah, he had left trucking for a minute. Man, did y'all see this guy's trucks video? He like went on a Trump bashing campaign. I'm not gonna hate on the dude. I still like him. You know, just very odd in the trucking industry to be anti-Trump, I figure. But who knows, man? You young guys, you don't. I mean, I don't know. You should probably still be worried about this, but for us older guys, premium protein, baby. Premier Protein. 30 grams of protein. Gotta starve off that osteoporosis. Look how bald I've gone in the last year. I had a full head of hair last year. My own. I think I'm gonna shave my head again. That might be the look. All right, everybody. I think... Oh, wait. How do I feel about trucking in NYC? New York, driving in New York is terrible. If you actually have to deliver in New York, it's one thing when you're driving through, it's not a big deal. You sit in a lot of traffic. But if you gotta deliver in New York, it's terrible, dude. Now, if you're talking about the trucker boycott, that's not even like a real thing. Yeah, that was like made up. Oh god, the comments disappear. Hate this. That guy with the sunglasses? Perhaps he did. You know, he removed that video, and then he said he didn't want to be associated with it anymore. They only have OTR flatbed at Western. Who says that? I'm with Western Express. I'm dry van. Getting lost where in New York? It's very hard to get lost in New York. '19 Delta Scout. Same, bro. Same. If you ever see me, say what's up. Maybe we'll get some coffee or something. Maybe we'll eat some terrible food out of Love's. So, Regime 420. Thing about New York is if you know the skyline of New York, you can't get lost because you can keep that as reference points to where you are in the city. It's a little bit different. I grew up there, so like I know those reference points. I know where I am in the city. If you blindfold me, take me somewhere and take my blindfold off, I'll be like, you know, there's the Freedom Tower, that's South Manhattan, there's the Empire State Building, I must be in Queens, you know, or I'm in Brooklyn, you know. You can tell by the skyline where you are. The mega carriers would definitely take the loads into the city. Oh, more shady people driving behind Walmart. It's great. Anyway. I'm gonna go finish editing some videos. I just dropped a video y'all can go watch. Came out at 1900 hours. It's the one where I got stuck all day at Procter and Gamble, and then I try to race the Nor'easter down to Virginia. Spoiler alert, I won. E, you think the Lord is coming back? You know, he says that when he comes back, there's going to be 1,000 years of peace. Anyway, God bless all of you. You know, stay positive, guys. Do your pre-trips every day. Take your vitamins. Eat a banana and a yogurt every day. It's good for you. Love your family. Love God. Say your prayers. Remember, you might not always get what you want, but you're definitely going to get what you need. Tell your friends about me. Like I'm a cult leader or something? No, I'm just teasing. So anyway, seriously, everybody, God bless Raider Nation. I'll be doing it live again soon. Stay tuned. If you haven't followed Wildbeard yet, follow him. I'm going to be appearing on his live next Wednesday at 5:30 Central Time. 5:30 Central. Okay? All right. Bye, everybody.